How was it playing on Sanctuary? Because I know there is a lot of blue screen and stuff like that. How did you respond to that?
Is that me? Sorry. How was it playing on Sanctuary because of the green screen? Honestly, Sanctuary was the easiest show I've ever done because there's nothing to light, because it's just a green screen, so the lighting is the exact same every day, and lighting takes a lot more time than you would ever think. So it's the only show I've ever worked on that you knew exactly, whatever your start time was, you knew you would be done 8 hours later. Battlestar, you could be there for 19, 20, 21 hours, and Sanctuary, you're in and out. So it was a really easy show to work on, and sometimes it would be a little confusing because you'd be like, where the frack is the wall, where's the, but they were really good at telling us, and they would have pictures and stuff up. And but I was concerned, actually, that it was going to be a real crap show because it was so easy. And I thought anything that's that easy, it can't possibly be good. And then I was doing some voiceover stuff for Kyle XY, and I happened to run in the studio. I ran into the producers and the directors. They had bags under here, and their hair was up to there, and they hadn't slept in about a week doing all the computer graphics. And I was like, yes, that's the look I want to see. That means it's actually going to be a decent show. And it's really great, so.
Did you know the old stuff like that before you do the role in the current?
No. I had one friend in high school that was a huge Battlestar fan of the original series, but I'd never seen it until I did the new one. And then I went back and watched the old one, and I thought, we're two totally different shows, but I can definitely see the appeal of the first one. And I just want to know why we didn't get to have the dog. Why? Where was the dog? The dog was, I love the dog. Yeah, I was disappointed we didn't get the dog, but Ron said no dog.
I was wondering, have you watched the show yourself, the new Battlestar Galactica? And if you did, which was your favorite character?
You want to know if I watched Battlestar Galactica, the new one? It's the only show that I've ever been on that I have watched every single episode. And I've watched every single episode many times. I am a huge fan of the show. It was my Friday night date night, because it's on Friday nights in Canada. And every Friday night, it was my date night with my husband. We would hunker down, and we read all the scripts, and we would see the dailies. It didn't matter. I had to watch the episode on TV with everybody else. I own all the DVDs. I love it. I'm a huge nerdy Battlestar fan. My favorite thing. And my favorite character is Baltar. I love Baltar. Cracks me up. Yeah, one person is a Baltar fan? Seriously? What? Genius. I think any other actor would look at that dialogue and be like, what the shit am I supposed to do with this? But James is amazing. Anyone else?
You have no details about the plan, the movie that is coming.
What do I know about the plan?
Yes.
Nothing, and I'm missing the premiere because I'm here.
Oh.
Yeah, they're showing, Eddie sent me an email last week and said that they're going to do a midnight screening in LA. Yes, on the big screen. Imagine. It's going to be so good. That's alright. That's alright. This has been a lot of fun. So I'll make him send me a copy of it.
What are your plans for the immediate future?
Well, in the last 4 months, I became a mom. Seriously? No, I didn't give birth. I adopted. I adopted 4 months ago, and it was a really, really long adoption. It was really hard. It took forever, and I just want to take some time off and just be with my son. My agents have different ideas, but we'll talk come pilot season in February. I understood raptor, viper, soft, and that's it. I'm so sorry.
So again, what kind of role do you prefer? The one of the tough first-time fighter pilot, or the more soft role, additionally associated with female?
I prefer tough roles. My favorite roles are ones where I can do my own stunts, tons of martial arts, which I do a lot of, but never any good. But I always have the most fun doing them. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I must have me to beat. I don't know, but I love it. I used to be a dancer, and my dad was a karate instructor when I was a kid, and so I've been around it a lot. And I think when you dance, really martial arts is just choreography, really. If you're not actually needing to beat someone up for real, if you're doing stage fighting, it's really just choreography. So I find it really fun. I love it.
I was also wondering, now that the Battlestar passed over, how do you look back at the whole experience?
On the Battlestar experience, I've been very fortunate that I've been able to do a lot of projects, and I was lucky that I was able to do projects simultaneously. But it was also a real bummer, to be really eloquent about it, because I was written out, a lot of my stuff that was written for me I was written out of because I was on contract with a Canadian show and an American show at the same time that I was shooting Battlestar, so I wasn't always available for Battlestar. And I look back and I really wish that I would have been just working on Battlestar and could have done more on the show, because it's the show that I'm the most proud of. Even though I was such a small character on it, it's just such a great piece of work that I wish I could have done what they wanted me to do for them.
What was the other show?
I was on Kyle XY the same time I was shooting Battlestar, and then I was on a Canadian program called Godivis for 2 seasons shooting Battlestar. You know, you're a starving actor, and then everything happens at the same time. And I would do sometimes 3 projects in one day, and be like schizophrenic by the time I got home.
You like fighting. You said you like fighting. Would you take Starbuck?
Pardon me?
Would you take Starbuck?
I did take Starbuck. They cut it, but I took Starbuck. There was one scene where she pisses me off or I piss her off, whatever, when we're playing poker. And the scene ends with her ramming my face, or Racetrack's face, into a table. What happened after that is that I then kicked her in the head. And that part they cut out, because even Starbuck was really... Could Racetrack really take Starbuck? I don't know. Starbuck's pretty fucking scary. It'd be a good fight, though.
How was the atmosphere on set?
The atmosphere on Battlestar?
Yeah, because there isn't much footage about that on DVD and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think, maybe it's just because we were all, you know, there's a ton of Canadians working on Battlestar, Canadian actors, and the Canadian acting industry is very small, so we were all friends before Battlestar ever came about. So you've already got people that are already friends, and then the people that weren't American that came in were fantastic, really nice people. And so maybe it would have been the same atmosphere had the show not been so dark, but I kind of feel when it was such a dark, heavy storyline all the time that we kind of counteracted that by being total dorks when we weren't rolling. And the amount of practical jokes and just dumbness that happened all the time. Between Katie, Douglas, and James, I don't know how we got anything done, really. Like, it was just insane. It was a lot of fun. But any scene where there would be all of us together, you knew that you were going to get tons of overtime, because getting everyone together, straight-faced, doing what they're supposed to be doing, be there for hours.
Okay, we've got time for one more.
If you could choose 3 good work with any actor or director, who would you choose?
I might have said in the beginning of my career that my pipe dream would be to work with Al Pacino, and then I got to work with him on 88 Minutes, and so I thought, seriously, where do you go from here? But I'm a huge, does anyone know Parker Posey? Yeah. If you know Parker Posey, I'm a huge Parker Posey fan. I would love to work with her. I'd love to work with William H. Macy, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Anyone? Amazing actors. So if anyone knows Christopher Guest, put in a plug for me because I'd love to work with those guys. And is that it? That's all the time we have?
Very timid. Okay. Yeah, very timid. Right, in that case, I would like to escort Ms. Cairns back to the table. Let's put it together one more